This is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing first let me say Happy New Year's. This is a vibrational reading for the sign of Leo. And that's Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this is basically a quick overview for 2021. Something you may feel, think, or experience during the course of 2021. And it would be something that would reoccur, or you'll find yourself maybe in a certain situation or frame of mind or feeling some type of way. You know, it's going to occur during 2021. So, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Now, we just came through 2020, and we ended it with the Great Conjunction. Too many cards. Only need one. We had the Great Conjunction, the eclipse. We're in Cancer season, Capricorn season. So, well, you got two. You got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So, mostly someone may be giving you something, or maybe you're going to be feeling on top of the world or making an offer to someone else. But we're only going to take one card. Okay, so, with all that said, so we're just looking at a vibration for the year 2020 for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. And this one looks like it's going to come, and this is what we're going with, the Emperor. Now, maybe you're the Emperor, or an Emperor is coming towards you. So, you know, the Emperor, you know, maybe it could be something with family. It could be going on, bringing some order. Because, you know, the emperor, he gonna handle things. He gonna make a decision, and this is it. All right. So, with all that said, okay. Wow, isn't that something? We got the Ace of Cups again. But it came out in a different deck. So in this deck, you got the Ace of Cups. And so this is triggering your root chakra, your foundation, what makes you feel secure. Now, with all that said, I did get a message from Spirit that I'm going to share with you during the course of this little brief overview. But let's see how it's going to turn out, okay? Oh, I think this is interesting. So, we got the Emperor, you know. Also the Emperor, you know, it's like Leo. You know, sometimes you just got to stay true to yourself. You maybe during the course of the year, you may have to be a little more assertive to get ahead, like show some confidence and courage and things like that. But I also think you have to be mindful in how you do it. I'll leave that at that. Okay. So, we also got here the Ace of Cups. So someone could be, you know, someone can tap into your most inner feelings, you know, or trusting your intuition. Intuition is very high with this card here. Or this could really have to do with like intimacy, if you have intimacy coming, maybe you have intimacy issues, or, you know, depending on whatever. We're not going to get into all, you know, if this, whatever. This is just the vibration of the Emperor. And when you look at this Emperor's seat, this it's like block. It's solid. Ain't nothing moving. Nothing. There's no wavering here. What I also like when I look at this, the crown has like ram's horns on the crown. So this is like, Emperor ain't got no problem charging forward and running you down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So I really feel like it's going to be a time where this may be a time where you're just going to have to make some type of emotional decision on which area of life you really want to move forward in. Because look at even though this is like what makes you feel secure, your foundation, but that red, that fire, Leo, you're fire. And to some degree with this Emperor, I kind of feel like something's kind of boiling and maybe about to come to a head. And I'm not saying something coming to a head as far as a negative thing. I'm looking at this as what are you going to do to change something here. It's like you see you reach this is like reaching up. Okay, you're reaching up. What are you reaching for? Again, this is your foundation. What makes you feel secure? What actions, feeling grounded, even your sexuality as some, could be in, maybe you have questions regarding that, or what makes you feel comfortable sexually. If that's the case, I'm just going to throw that out there. But whatever it is, the Emperor here is like family focused, creating order out of chaos. So your foundation, since it's with family side, I feel something is going to have to change in regards to family. And now it's just really what this is saying now. It's time for you to step up and make a decision and assert yourself what you're going to do. And whatever it is, it's going to have an impact on your family, which is your foundation. Now, Leo. Now, I wrote down the message prior to starting this reading, and it says work. What makes you happy? So maybe that's the thing. Maybe you're working someplace and, everyone's like, oh, you should do this, blah, blah, blah. But really, it's not stirring your passions. It's not really what you want to do. So if you decide to change and do something different now, it's going to stir some things up, and you're going to have to move forward with some courage. So for you, I also want to let you know the number 3 and the number 10 will be relevant to you during the course of the year. It could, and use those numbers how they apply. But I do see is you're going to have to make a decision to make a change and change the direction, and then really, this is it. You're stepping into more power, Leo. You're stepping into really what makes you happy. You need to make a decision, and there's going to be times during the course of the year. It could be just something simple. A simple decision, but it's still really what makes you happy. You have to decide what makes you happy. And people in the group, that group mind, really, come on, Leo, you're an individual. And also with this Emperor card, there's a certain sense of morality and doing the right thing. So on a negative tip, maybe you made a decision out of emotions that could come back and make you feel somewhat elusive as to what you're reaching for. But going forward, you're going to have to make decisions on what makes you happy. And that's going to be your challenge in 2021, Leo. What makes you happy? And some of this stuff, I'm looking at this foundational because this all relates to family to a degree. And some of this, I think, is things you just need to let go of because it's not relevant anymore. It really isn't. It's like 2020 changed the world. So it's time to change how we, our emotional attachments to, you know, people like cling to stuff that really it don't matter at this point because it's done. So Leo, let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment down below and give me a thumbs up. Happy New Year's. Don't forget to look at your corresponding readings, all right? Peace.